So let's say simplifying, F-Y-I-N-G, simplifying. Okay, let's say I have the following simplification problem. Let's say I have the problem where I have to add 5 and I have to multiply 2.5 with 3 and 2/3. Okay, that's the problem. Well, I multiply first, but before I multiply, let's convert them. So I get 5/2 times 9 plus 2, 11/3. Well, this is equal to 5 plus 55 divided by 6. Okay? Everybody's okay? Alright, now, what's the common denominator? Common denominator is 6. So I multiply 5 and 6 and then add 55 multiplied with 1. So what is that? 30 plus 55. 30 plus 55. What is that? 30 plus 55? 85 divided by 6. Okay, is 85 divisible by 3? No, it's not divisible by 3. So let's just divide 85 by 6. Okay, 6 goes into 8 once, so I'm gonna get a 6 here. I'm gonna get a 6 here. Let's okay, so I'm gonna get a 6 here, and I subtract 8 minus 6 is 2, and then I get a 5. Okay, I am dividing 85 by 6, right? Dividing 85 by 6. So 6 goes into 8 only once. I write 6 times 1 is 6. Subtract 6 from 8, you get 2, and then bring down the 5. I get 25. So 4 times 6 is 24. I get a 1, so that's my remainder. So I can write it as 14 and a 6th. 14 and a 6th. That's the final answer. Where did the final answer go? Came back. Everybody is happy? Everybody's happy? All right. All right, so let's do 2 more examples like this. Let's do 2 more examples like this, okay? So here's the example. Let's say I am trying to add 3/5 plus a half with 3 and 2/3 plus 4 and 1/3. But the twist is I'm going to square that, okay? Okay, so let's say I have first of all, what do I have to do? I have to complete the parentheses first. Okay, so I have a half. Okay, let's convert this thing here. Well, I could. Everybody sees that this is a 2/3 plus 1/3 is 1, right?
Yeah.
And that would be added to 3 plus 4 is 7. So the sum will be exactly 8, right?
Yeah.
Everybody sees that?
Yeah.
This is 3 and 2/3, right? 3 and 2/3. This is 4 and 1/3.
Yes.
If I add 1/3 and 2/3, I get what?
3 out of 3.
3 out of 3, which is 1.
Yes.
Can you write it?
Yeah, so I'm adding 3 and 2/3 and 4 and 1/3. So 2/3 plus 1/3 is just 1, right? It's just 3 divided by 3. Okay, if you like 3 divided by 3. 4 plus 3 is 7. But what is that equal to? Remember, the meaning of this means it's 7 plus 3 divided by 3, right? So I get 8. Mixed fraction, remember, when I'm writing 3 and a 2/3, it means I am writing 3 plus 2/3, right? That's the meaning of mixed fractions, okay? Now, if you don't like that, let's just convert it to improper fractions. So 3 times 3, I get 11 over 3 plus 13 over 3. I have to square that. So this would be 3 fifths plus a half. 11 plus 13 is what?
24.
24. 24 divided by 3, I have to square that. So this is equal to 3 fifths plus a half. 24 over 3 is 8, right? So I have 8 squared. So this is equal to 3 fifths plus a half. What is 8 squared? 64. This is equal to 3 fifths plus, what is 64 divided by 2? 64 divided, what was that? 32. Okay, now I add 3 fifths and a 32, right? What's the common denominator? 5. So I get 3 times 1 plus 32 times 5, right? So this is equal to 32 times 5. What is that? So this is 163 altogether. Okay? 163 altogether. But now I have to divide 3 by 5. So let me do it maybe in the middle since I don't have any space left. So 5, I am going to divide 163. So okay, 5 goes into 16 3 times. Then I have a 13 here, right? How many times? 2? So that will be 10, so I get 3. So this is equal to 32 and a 3 fifths. Final answer. And let me know when you're happy, okay? Questions? Yeah, go ahead. The left? This here?
Yeah.
Oh, let me come up to the board. Are you talking about this?
No,
Right here. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Right here?
Yeah.
8 squared, right? 64. 64 divided by 2 is 32. 64 when you multiply 64 and a half, yeah.
Finish the quarter in the 30 over 5 plus 32.
Why all this?
What 30 over 5?
Like 32 plus 3 over 5.
Yeah. 32 times 5, right?
Like here, 3 over 5 plus 32 is 32. Three over 5.
Oh yeah, I didn't have to do it. You're right. You're right. You see what he is saying? I didn't realize this is already 32 plus 3 fifths. I didn't really have to do all the work because this was already done here.
I have a question.
This is the same as 32 and a 3 half. Right? 32 and a 3 half. Everybody sees that. Okay, everybody thank him for pointing that out, okay?
Now 64.
Any questions? Yeah.
64.
64 times a half. 64 times a half means that 64 divided by 2, which is 32. Multiplying by a half means dividing by 2, yeah.
What if I have the fraction square or cube. How can I do it? How can I calculate?
Say it again.
The fraction I have like fraction a half cube or a half.
Yeah, you're going to cube the numerator and the denominator.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you're talking about what you're saying is that what if I have a half cubed, right?
Yes.
It means that you cube the numerator, you cube the denominator. So you get 1/8. Okay? Okay? Any other questions, anyone? Okay, let's move on to another problem, okay? Okay, example. Let's say I have a half.
I have a slide there. It's slide 4, not slide 8.
Did you want to see the previous slide? Okay, let's say I have a half plus 2/3. And I'm dividing that by 3/4 and subtracting 1/6. So what should I do? I should first simplify the numerator, simplify the denominator, right? Okay. What do I get when I add 1/2 and a 2/3? What's the common denominator?
6.
6. And then I'm going to add 3 times 1 plus 2 times 2, right? That whole thing would be divided by, what's the common denominator here?
24.
12.
12.
12 divided by 4 is 3. So I get 3 times 3 minus 1 times 2. Right? So this is equal to, this is 3 plus 4, so that's 7/6. Whole thing divided by 9 minus 2, which is 7/12. 7/12. Okay, from there, I'm going to go right up here. I have 7/6, and that would be multiplied with, so what do I have? I have 7/6 divided by 7/12, right?
We make that multiply.
Yes, 7/6 multiplied with 12/7. And then 7 will cancel out. 6 goes into 12 twice. 7 cancels out. You get only 2 left. Okay, read this problem and see if you are okay. Any questions on any of the steps here? Any questions on any of the steps here? Does anyone have any questions on this problem? Any questions, anyone? Any questions? Okay, then maybe I'm going to put a flag here. Done. Blue flag will mean done. Done. Now you're going to work on your exercise. Well, done means I am done, not you. So you have 2.8 and 2.9. Now, did you guys finish all the other sections?
Yes.
If you didn't finish, well, today is the only day you have to finish all that. Yes, everything.